Hello everyone, welcome back to this video. In this video we are going to look through how best we can answer an ICT subsidiary paper, a theory paper for advanced level or A level in Uganda. A case in point, you are looking at 2022 paper for the theory part. Okay, so grab a pen, grab a book, and we see how best we can handle it. To begin with, we are beginning with instructions, 230 minutes, 20 questions, all of them are compulsory. Right? Let's begin with straight away number 1. Define a computer system. Here we have to say all what do you understand by a computer system. We say this is a collection, okay? Say this is a collection of a collection or a set of functional components working together to manage data, store information. Of these functional components, we are talking of hardwares, we are talking of softwares, we are talking of communication devices and the users that will work together to manage information. That's why we are calling it a system. It is a collection. Okay. Moving on to number 2. Here I say list 3 examples of portable computing device. Okay. Examples of portable computing devices. Here 3. Start with the one that is common. Mobile phones. Okay. We have digital watches. They are also portable. Okay. We have laptops. They are also portable. Okay. You can mention of digital calculators. Okay. They are also portable computing devices that we can have. Then we go to the second question, which is saying the properties of a folder given below. State the storage medium for the folder. We have a type, okay? We have a location, size of the folder, the size of the disk, and what it contains, okay? Set the storage of the medium for the folder. A storage medium. Here we have the size of the disk, and it's the medium where they are storing this file. You get it? So they are saying set the storage medium for the folder. Then here we say the storage medium is the hard disk stroke the local disk C. Why? Because here icing on the location, they are telling us that this file is located on C under user's account, okay, local disk C under user's account, and the student, okay, folder, then onto desktop. Then convert the size of the folder into bytes, okay. The size of the folder is 3.15 megabytes, okay, and want to convert the megabytes into bytes. And we know for here, we know 1 megabyte is equal to a million bytes. You get it? A million bytes. So we just get that 31.15, okay? We multiply them by 1 million. You get it? And you get the answer here. Okay? That could be the best way to answer that question. Identification of the folder where the files are saved. We are seeing it clearly. The folder, it's the last part here. It's a desktop. If it had a dot, maybe desktop slash, maybe here I say student data.doc, then we would know that is the file. Okay, .xl, okay, maybe .pmg, you know, that would be an image, okay, So here we have a folder called desktop. That's why they are storing it. Let's go into, then write the path for the folder. Okay, the path for the folder, it's clear. Okay, they had given it to you. C, user, then student, and desktop. You would just translate what is there. C, then you go to student, desktop, because they wanted the path for the folder. Okay, which they always give you here. Here you have now to go back and read about the location, okay, the file directory. That's why you have to understand those stuff. Then when you go for qualities of a good printer, okay, the qualities of a good printer, it should be very fast, okay, because you don't want fast to order for printing. You give a printer an order and it first takes 2 hours without even printing anything. It should be very fast, okay. It should be compatible with many computers. You get it? It should be compatible with many computers. We are talking of the qualities, what makes that printer very good, okay. Its spare parts, it should be maintainable. Its spare parts should be available. You don't want to buy a machine or this printer and you find that when it breaks, there is no spare parts for it, okay. When you come this side of the guide, we are looking at the good resolution or the output quality. You don't want a printer that will give you a fake output, okay. You don't want a printer that consumes very much power. It should have a low consumption, okay. It should produce large number of pages per minute. That's the printing speed. That's what I've been talking about. They should be cost effective in terms of maintenance. That's what I told you of, okay. Let's go to the next number. Give one use of the following devices. We are talking of projector. A projector is an output device that is used, you can say magnify, you can say, because when you have something small on your laptop but you want it in a bigger size, then you use a projector. You get it? That's why you say to magnify the output, okay, or the image or the video. Speakers, they output the sound, okay. You can also add on speakers are for outputting sound, okay. Then here they are saying they display, magnify, or convey, stroke show computer output on a wide screen. Here they are telling us a speaker used output, produce or give out sound in an audio form, okay. Then we cross over to now the next question. They are asking us true or false, okay. Indicate true or false each of the following security measures in the laboratory. Indicate true or false for each of the following security measures in the computer laboratory. Security measures in the computer laboratory. A computer laboratory equipment should be regularly cleaned with spirit-based cleaning reagent. True or false? Okay. Here our answer is true. Then we have surveillance camera protects computer lab assets from safety. We all know surveillance cameras help us on safety, so that's true, okay. We know uninterruptible power supplies reduces AC voltage to a lower DC voltage. Here it's false. Why? Because for uninterruptible power supply, it is just to store that little power so that when power goes off, you are not interrupted. It continues supplying for some time as you are saving your work and you are summing up everything that you needed to do, or to give you also that time to go on a a generator and put on a standby generator. Okay, so C is false, A is true, B is true, C is false. Then you go for water-based extinguishers are the best for putting off fire in a computer lab. No. Why? Because we have electronic gadgets there, the computers. You cannot power water on a computer. So that is false. Air conditioner regulates computer laboratory room temperature. This is true because we know air conditioners are for regulating the temperatures. So we have true, true, false, okay, false, and we have a true. Alright, okay, true, true, false, false, and true. Let's go to the next question. Our next question goes, distinguish between system software and application software. Between system software and application software. Here we are saying system software is a software that operates computer hardware and provide platform for the application to run. In other words, for the system software, for it is to manage the computer hardware, okay, and will provide that environment, okay, for the application software to run. Whereas the application software, these are programs that are used to perform specific tasks for the end users, okay. So the simple way of saying, of distinguishing them, you just say system softwares, they operate computer hardware, okay. But whereas that application software, okay, perform specific tasks for the end users. For the system software, it is for the computer hardware, and for the application software is for the users, okay. For example, system software, you have the operating systems, okay, like Windows, like Linux. But for application software, we have Microsoft Word, okay, Microsoft Excel, and so on. Let's look at the next question. These three categories of system softwares, okay, the categories of system softwares. If you are to see here, we have operating system, we have the utility software, and programming languages, okay, programming languages. And as a system software, that's why you're going to be having, under operating system software, that's why you're going to have Linux, that's why you're going to have Windows, that's why you're going to have those that are using Apple, that's why you're going to have Macintosh, okay. Then for the utility software, that's why you have you go for a utility software like the fragmentation, you get it, okay. For programming language, you go for the Pythons, okay, you go for the C++, and so on, okay. Then let's meet in the next session for our more numbers, okay. We are now number 5. We have finished number 5. So in the next session, we are going to continue from number 6 and so on. Thank you. See you there. Hello everyone. Welcome back to this video. In this video, we are going to look at still our ICT paper for advanced level. That is ICT for 2022 theory paper. And we had finished number up to number 5. So we are starting number 6. Probably up to number 10. We are going to do a series until we finish it. We start with number 6. Explain net etiquette as used in internet. Okay. Let earthquake